I think we've all seen that the big thing on social media was recently like the big Birkin bag debate because I believe the rapper, what is it, Saweetie? She said, quote unquote, if he can't buy you
Sweet.
if he can't buy you a Birkin bag, just get rid of him. He's for the streets.
Sheesh.
And I guess it's just like, the Birkin bag thing, that's one thing. It's a luxury item. It's not on everybody's level. That's fine. That comes up later in the conversation. But the biggest thing that kind of just made me think about, I guess, was just like the role that materialism just kind of plays within the way that we build relationships. Just like the emphasis that we place on the gifts that we're capable of giving each other or the things that other people have. Like, I mean, just to be honest with you, I'll be frank. Like, I know that I'm a little bit of a secular guy, and it's like, I look for. I'm a secular nigga, and I know that I like certain types of fancy things. So yeah, when I look at a woman, I do like to see if she has these certain type of things that I like, or things that I see, and I'm like,
what brand are your jeans? Let me see. Tell me now.
That's the hardest part because since women don't wear apple bottoms no more, you don't know what the jeans
Is it
are.
baby fat? Nah. You know baby fat.
Are those 7 for all mankind?
Oh God. Those Darion.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, that just made me like think about, like materialism and just like, like I said, gifts. And, just like to start this off, like, like when it comes to like gifts within relationships, what type of niggas are y'all? Do y'all like, shoot for the moon, fall back? Or is it like, do y'all like build yourselves up gradually like a roller coaster in terms of just like giving out gifts to women? Like, I'll let one of y'all start off with, I can start, somebody.
I mean, I'll kick off. I'm the type, like, I like to spread, because when I think of relationships, when I think of serious relationships and marriage, I think it's for the long run, right? So I think a big part of making relationships last, you got to keep your relationship interesting, you got to keep your marriage interesting. So, like, I'm not a big fan of doing, like, every single thing under the book, like, and maybe because I started dating my fiance young, but, like, doing everything, every single thing in the book, like early out. I like to do the kind of the subtle things. You don't want to show your full hand. You get what I'm saying? You gotta let out the subtle cards. You can still be romantic and not do much. You get what I'm saying? Like even from our engagement, like we did that in the park. Like you can do like early dates. Like you can do a park. You can go see a movie. One thing me and my fiance did, we did like go-karts, like mini golf. Like those are cheap dates. You get what I'm saying? Like there's not really much to it. You don't got to go to the nicest restaurant all the time. I mean, if you have money and you reach a certain age and it's like say you're 30 and you're starting to date, like and where more people are, like you're expected to have like a certain job, you're expected to have a job, set to be more established. And I understand that type of thinking, like, oh, why is he taking me to fucking Outback? like off his, you know, I love Outback. I love Outback.
That can be, that's a
you can get you a steak from
To be
Outback.
absolutely fair, if you're 30,
they have great wings.
What do you say?
Great.
They do. Cook bread wings, bro. But
I love Outback. I'm just saying.
But if you're 30, you probably met at Outback. That joint lit as hell when you're 30.
Let me tell you something. The Jaspers, or Outback, or the Applebee's on 214, or is that 202?
That's 202.
That's 202.
Don't go to Applebee's.
I'm just saying, if you want to find somebody, you like
for 30?
that is the spot. Don't ask me how I know that, but I should do. Like,
Everybody knows. Everybody knows
about that. I love Outback personally. I'm just saying,
especially Jasper's. When the pandemic over,
Jasper's too. Jasper's gonna be lit. But I'm just saying, like once you reach a certain age, I understand that thinking. But I still like, even if I was like single now, I believe in not revealing all your cards in the first step because I feel like it is important to get to know somebody and get to kind of get that like relationship built as opposed to like the foundation being I can give you things or I can give you like you don't want it built on material things because then you set that bar extremely high. You get what I'm saying? So like if you start off like just like giving everything, showing all your cards, buying all the gifts, everything that she can ever want, then like what is your relationship really like it early? If you do that early, what is it really built off?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think everybody is different. Surprise, right? Some people think their love language is gift giving. I forgot what the love languages are, but one of them is gift giving. I know that's not mine.
I know if I'm, but go ahead.
Yeah, so if you have a partner, I guess it depends.
Your hand.
It depends, like Darren said, right? Because
it's love, okay. Say that.
I met my fiance when I was 18, so I didn't have a lot of money to give a ton of gifts.
Right.
But I mean, like I got her a promise ring like a couple months into our relationship.
Bro, you got a promise ring?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He upgraded it though.
Yeah, the ultimate promise ring.
My bad, big dog.
But yeah, like
promise ring nigga.
we like we're. I don't think we're a big gift giving relationship, and honestly, I can't speak for her, right? Because I mean, we never really talked about it. It's not a big part of the relationship. I don't know if she wants more gifts, like, but I don't require gifts per se, right? And I don't really get like I do little things. Like she likes candy, so when I go to the store, I always get her a bag of candy.
I guess
like,
you got
skills. Like yeah, so something like that, or like she likes a certain type of juice, and I'll get her that juice, or something. I'm thinking of it. She's not somebody who requires like big stuff, and I'm not somebody who requires like big expensive things. Like for Christmas, like we go out in spurt and do nice things. Like you know, I took her to Atlantic City for her birthday when we were in college. No. Well, I think we did one slot. I don't remember. That was like 5 years ago. She took me to Chicago to see a Bulls game when I was. That's dope. So I mean, we do occasional, but like that. But it works for us, right?
Yeah, everybody's different.
And again, we started from like a lower threshold as far as financial. Now, if you're dating somebody now,
right? That's what I'm saying.
It's two factors, I guess. It's one, it's what your financial status is. If you're in the position, because if I was dating somebody now, I probably would be more of a gift giver because I do like doing things for other people and like buying people stuff. So I might splurge. I don't know what I would buy because I mean I haven't been single in years. I don't know what's hot on the streets buying these days, ladies. But if the woman that you're courting, if that's what she likes, well, I mean, that's what she likes, right? I mean, the Birkin bag thing, that's not relevant to this at all. Like, that's
the Birkin was just the fun.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, that's just not even like.
I don't know. I got two takes, right? So first take is
First take.
That's my song.
Yeah, no.
All right. My first take is gonna be like you gotta pay to play. And what I mean by that, it's real though. Like you gotta pay to play, so you gotta. Right? So every situation is different. Like it's a case by case, basis. So if you talking to a girl, and you know what type of person it is or what type of situation you want, you kind of do gotta step it up a little bit. Like if you see that she rocking a Louis on her arm or she say got designer, like if you want that. You kind of gotta like pay up to it. Now, am I saying that, like, does that make her a gold digger or does that make you materialistic? Huh?
She knows what she likes.
She knows what she likes, and you gotta pay her to play. Like, and that's what I'm saying. That could be a working professional. Man. She could.
If you got nice shit, you would expect to get nice shit from people. Right?
That's why a lot of broke niggas they see girls from Louis, they go the other way.
Surprisingly, the people who have nice shit, they'd be like I don't really need nothing from you, like, cause I have what I want. I can get my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
But when they want a gift when it comes to Christmas time,
right? Like you shouldn't be surprised.
I'm about to say,
that she wanted
this a little different. You right?
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to pay to play. But then also another thing is that, like it again goes what you guys are saying. Like it depends on what degree you guys met. Like if you guys met, like things are different now. But like if you met right now, you are gonna expect more things. Like you're not gonna want to go to Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? Like
I thought Chipotle was cool with her. I thought
no. I mean, you future shit.
Well, I know, but
okay. I mean, like if you just go, if y'all together, right, and like, oh, you want to grab Chipotle, fine. But I think if you're courting somebody, you probably shouldn't. Not
right.
What if you're going on like a lunch date?
Oh, lunch date. Whatever.
No.
What is a lunch date?
I'm not taking no girl to Chipotle for a lunch date.
No, but if y'all work together, y'all got Chipotle downstairs.
Well, because a lunch date to me doesn't sound like a date. Lunch date sounds like you want to grab lunch.
It's just an hour. I just saw you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I gotta hurry up. Back to
if it's something we're planning,
some people do that though.
Yeah,
that's so
it's like a date.
Some people meet people, like go out with people from their jobs, and you know what I'm saying, or people who work in their office building. So they're like, hey, all we got is Chipotle now. Says you want to meet out for lunch? Let's just
I don't consider that like a date.
Okay,
I guess that's just me.
I
don't know shit.
To me, a date is just more intimate. Chipotle has no booths. They're literally widespread.
I get what you're saying.
There's so much ruckus going on. It's an open situation.
Like that. That's like literally. There's something here. There's some type of spark.
Let's
Just
figure it
walk
out.
with me. Like,
Chipotle's like getting to know you and then you ask her out for the date.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
Chipotle.
more like a coffee shop. Like that's more
Same
intimate.
thing, bro.
It's
That's
not
the same
though.
thing as Chipotle.
I don't think so.
Bro, what
It is.
booth are you getting at Starbucks?
It's a table. It's a table that you can be away from everybody. You can get a booth at
That's the same thing
Starbucks.
as
It's a
Starbucks.
Nike
Wait,
sitcom,
wait,
bro.
wait,
Girls to a coffee house.
Wait, nigga. Yes, you can get a table at Starbucks.
I
You
mean,
can't get
took
no
me to
damn
the
booth.
coffee
You all get a booth at Starbucks.
All right, wait.
Y'all.
You ever been to Starbucks? Got a booth? Somebody.
Yo, nigga.
Y'all.
There, bro.
Son,
I'm not
been
saying
to
you
Starbucks,
can't take
cuz.
somebody to a coffee shop. But
I'm not saying
some of the same.
That's
What
like
I'm saying
Chipotle.
is, no, what I'm saying is a coffee shop's way fucking quieter than a fucking
No, it's
Chipotle.
not.
Yes, it is. What the fuck you going to a coffee shop as loud as
Lindsay, latte.
I'm about to say, do you go to places without baristas, nigga?
Huh?
Or do you go to places without baristas or baristas, whatever the word is?
They doing
Are
that.
you going to a Starbucks in a library or some shit? Flash on the board like a DMV.
I mean, no, what you're saying overall is correct, though. Yeah, in terms of it's like, yo, it's what they expect, and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I guess it's like, yo, they don't need anything. Yeah, you're right. That makes it a little bit easier on you, but I guess I'm kind of in the same boat as you in terms of just like what I do and what I expect, because I mean, yeah, I end up being a real materialistic nigga sometimes, and I shoot for the stars sometimes. Not completely
I
sure.
want a Louis belt.
Nah, not like that. I mean, I can get into what I like, but
Look at nigga, if you
But-
ask for a Louis belt, something wrong with you.
nah, but I mean, for me, it's like, you know, my current girlfriend is like one of those things where it's just like, yo, when I met her a few years back, but then like, yo, I'm sending her like pro flowers when I'm down in Miami, and I've only known her for like a few weeks. That's like $60 that I'm spending right there on
That's
some
expensive
random
for
ass
college
flowers
kid.
for somebody that I just met. That's all I'm saying. So it's like, that's why I say I like try to shoot for the stars. In terms of just like, you know, I do understand the importance of materialistic. They shouldn't be, but I understand the role that they play, and I know that it's like, you know, some women do, like you're saying, some
I
women
mean,
do.
that
like
does,
that
but
type of
again,
thing.
when you sacrifice something, you sacrifice a lot, and you know, back then $60
Yeah, it
that was a
was-
lot of money. So like,
Right.
that's showing this is sacrifice I'm giving to you.
But
Right.
do y'all
Right.
find that during the infatuation period, y'all give way more gifts than you would
Oh, probably.
outside of that though?
Hell
Like,
yeah, because that
for
was
a
guaranteed at that
Like,
point. So
you-
you
You
just
do a
try-
lot more
You
in
telling me
infatuation
that in 3
phase.
weeks you was talking to her like,
Yeah.
you know, like you send her $60 flowers.
Yeah.
Is that something Dante would do if he wasn't infatuated?
You're right. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So that does. You're right. Actually, that does bring up a good point. Infatuation does change things. It does become that whole factor of, you know, what you're enthralled with and what you haven't had. So you're trying to understand, for lack of a better word, what do I need to do?
Right.
What cracks this nut? Pause. For lack of a better.
What gives me my nuts?
I think by the time,
That's what helps me crack.
I think by the time you get to
Not
that
the rule,
stage
eh?
where everybody's comfortable, like by the time you get to say where everybody's comfortable, you don't like
Right.
requirements for gifts
Yeah.
is minimal. Like you're showing, like at this point, I making you my girlfriend or fiance or wife, whatever. That's showing my love at that point. Blue
Yeah.
together, that's showing my love. It's more less tangible things instead of like a bag or like flowers or whatever.
I think.
But you still gotta do that stuff occasionally.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think with long-term relationship, I think you should, like, one thing that happens is some people like stop doing what they started doing, what
Yeah.
people fell in love
I
with.
think everybody's
And then
guilty of
people
that.
get we all get comfortable, get complacent. I think one thing that happens though, once you start building that relationship with somebody, I think they're more understanding of your means, what you're actually able to do.
Yeah.
Because you know, like when we first started dating, we stretching like. I'm gonna be real, y'all. Like when I first started dating, like my fiance right now, like I didn't really have it like that. So I would make things seem nice. Like we was in college, like stretching,
You an advertiser?
stretching pennies.
Yeah.
Like no, we eat good, but like I stretch it though, bro.
He said,
Like,
what thing we gonna do?
like
Yeah,
like let's
Our
split
first-
this steak, or like let's not price, but like let's get this big order.
Our
Read
first
this. What you mean you want
anniversary-
jalapeno poppers?
Our first anniversary, we
Right.
went to freaking Ruby Tuesdays, and I was nervous as shit what the bill was
I'm
gonna
sorry,
be, dog.
man.
I was like,
No,
oh,
for real,
shit.
seriously, like when
I
you
was
calculate your
I'm
dates to
sorry,
the
You said you want the
penny.
salad bar?
No, I was like,
Nah, we can't do that. We gonna share the salad bar. Can we share the salad
but like
You
also
bring back
though,
your plate
to
first.
say that again to show you like the difference.
Right.
Shanae was so happy about that. She went and she made me dress up. We dressed up to go to Ruby Tuesday. Like we took
That's
pictures.
what's up.
And
That's
like
what's
she
up.
was on
Man,
to
college is a mother
That's what I
because
think.
I dressed up to go to freaking Applebee's for my
See?
first
Yeah.
Valentine's Day with my
Yeah.
ex. That was some.
I dress up to go to Outback, but I love Outback, so I
There we
go
go.
to Outback.
There we
So,
go.
yeah.
I go to Outback.
Define dress up. Yeah.
I dressed up, but I had on like.
I had
I mean, you dress like you was going out for one of your early dates. You know what I'm saying? You dress like fresh, like you dress
I was
whatever.
caught. I was caught again in like some nice Sperry's or something. Like
I'm gonna
that.
say we were small.
But it
with it,
dressed
bro.
up enough.
I wore a shirt.
You was smooth with it.
You were a short time.
They
I
asked
thought
me
you
to
was a
do that.
retiree in that bitch.
So they asked me to do
You
that.
was a retiree in
How
that
many niggas asked you for their order, bro?
I'm about to say, niggas came in there.
They go, where the fuck am I curly?
Aaron was like, hey, do y'all have a 55 plus menu?
I'm sorry.
say no.
Is this heart healthy?
Nah, it's all
By the time I graduated, we were going to fucking Fogo de Chao. So I
Hey, that's his fiance now, bro. Fuck out of
That's
here.
a real
What y'all talking about?
materialistic ass answer right there.
Y'all
Oh
talking
god,
about?
this man could lead a table. Oh,
That
that's
shit
so
was
funny.
funny.
Malik got you with that one. Which one of y'all said he like a waiter? That was a good one.
I'm not ashamed.
Oh god, it's not that you have to be ashamed, but goddamn, that was a funny joke right there. Just keep it a
My
buck, man.
friends.
Hey, look, we are friends.
I mean, that's how
Oh,
it
we
is,
can make
man.
fun of
I
you.
make fun of you all the time.
Anybody else be jumping in?
Yo, but on the flip side of that though, in terms of just like, in terms of giving gifts, and on the flip side, like getting gifts. Do you all do you want a bunch of things? Like, do you all like to be spoiled by women? How does that make you feel? Because like I said, it's a materialism thing, but does it go both ways? Because I know usually you hear about men like trying to cop to like not women's demands, but it's like like I said, just to use the celebrity thing as an example. You hear all things about, oh yeah, a woman gotta buy a man a Birkin. And then, like, from, like, a lot of what I see, it ends up being, like, if a man wants a gift, it ends up being some type of, like, physical or sexual gratification rather than, like, an actual thing. And so I was just, like, trying to figure out, does materialism go both ways? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Or just, like, being spoiled in general?
I don't need gifts. I mean, like, it might be cool occasionally. Like I said, Shane took me to Chicago. That was cool.
Talked about it twice. You really like
I'm about to say, bro,
Oh,
you like
yeah.
that? That's
Sorry,
real nice.
My bad. Did you go in my gift bag and find another one to pull out?
No, I was just saying, like, you really liked it.
But,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You didn't talk about the other trip, like the.
I should be like this story, man.
Okay.
And you guys know, you went to New Orleans. So you go to New Orleans, Louisiana?
Well, I paid for that trip. I'm with the WrestleMania. So I don't. Why would? Yeah.
Okay, nobody.
Who's next? Oh, music Harry.
Nah, so I guess.
I didn't get to finish.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
They don't belong you, so I'm gonna actually speak
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, stop messing with Aaron, bro.
Alright,
What's wrong with that?
I'm done. It's once an episode.
That's right. Okay. Anyway, we do a
He's
thing
engaged
today.
Stop talking.
What?
Dante gonna get choked.
No,
Body
he's
slammed
engaged.
by
Why you
Aaron
married
Anderson.
these
No, I said he's
Go ahead.
engaged. I told him Malik.
Oh.
He put his phone down. He's engaged with the conversation. He's having a
Okay.
good time.
All right.
That's what
So anyway, so Shanae got me. We've been doing a thing where we get each other gifts every couple months now because just started doing it. So she got me this jacket, and I don't remember when I got her, but I got her.
Everybody needs a puffer.
We're talking about you right now. So you don't know what you got.
I'm not a big puffer fan.
I love puffers.
You know what?
You
Ever
know,
since
too
I
much
got
noise.
you need one puffer to keep you warm, but that is a nice gift. But that is a interesting thing in terms of just like the thought of like equality within this, because I always say that I don't need gifts because I kind of feel like I don't want to wait for anybody to buy me anything, and most of what I want I can get it very
I feel
easily.
that.
Not very easily, but it's like, if you want something, you just get it yourself, because it's just like, you wait and wait and wait. Women are a lot more patient in terms of certain things. That's what I
You
say.
know what's interesting though?
Go ahead.
Men, we have created like this whole system of macho man and
That's also
provider and shit like that. And so it's funny and almost ironic that it kind of backfires on us that we created this system where
Kinda want
like
to
in our
ask for
heads,
something.
like nobody can give us anything. We have to provide, like we have
Yeah.
to. So that's like going back to giving the girl a gift. We're often stretching ourselves thin, trying to provide for other people or provide for the women in our life just to show that we're keep up this macho thing that society demands on us. But when in all actuality, we should, I personally think that we should get gifts as well. I think appreciation should be shown both
but I
ways.
think-
Me personally, I don't really like getting gifts because again, raised in that macho household, and I just like giving things. Like I don't even buy a lot of stuff for myself, honestly. So I
Is
just
that a
don't.
man thing though? I feel like just depends.
I think it's
on
a
the
man
person.
thing.
It might be a man
I
thing.
mean, I don't like
I think
gifts,
it's
but
a
I
man
don't
thing.
even like my mom to give me gifts. It's not even I'm a man. Just like I feel like I do pretty well. So I mean, like I don't like take the money and do something else.
It
with
comes
Right.
across as a man thing just in terms of like comparison, because like with a woman, she'll sit around and be like, oh, can you give me this? Or not saying it in a rude way, and I don't want to generalize it, but I'm just saying
But we know men that don't mind getting.
and there are, and that's how I'm trying to be. Do you mind being spoiled? That's
Those
what
are
I mean.
like, I think those are situations where maybe that man is not able to get it himself. So
I'm about to say,
like,
like,
hey, man, can you buy this thing?
when we do see those situations, like those niggas are portrayed as like
as
moochers. Not even just like broke. I'm saying some people's love language is gifting.
Yeah, that is true. And that's what I'm about to say. Like, for certain people, it is different things. Like, some people do love to get stuff. And it's like, like, that's why, like, for me, I like stuff. I like stuff a whole lot. But it's just like, I end up getting my stuff. And that's why it's like, I'm never truly floored by a lot. But it's like certain gifts that, like, my girl's giving me, I'm like, damn, you really thought this much of me to give me this? Like, like she bought me like tickets to see Anthony Davis and LeBron and the Lakers. Didn't get to see that. I hate Corona. But anyway, it's the fact that the gift, the gift existed. And it's just like, being able to find those type of things, even if they are material things, find things that I guess stick out to you. And I guess that was like one of those things to me. I guess it's like, we can all be spoiled in different ways. Like there are certain things that just touches everybody a little different. Like when you said about the whole trip to Chicago. Like, it's like little things like that that's like, damn, that touch you different because you like the Bulls, or you may want to go to the city, you may want to go around O Block.
Right.
I don't know what you want to do.
Right.
But it's just like little things that everybody likes, and it's just like, damn, it's different. And I guess it's like, with guys, it's just a little harder because you just like, dang, man, we always, like you're saying, we feel like we can ask for certain things, but we don't out of machismo. And it's just, some of it is very stupid, but I mean, at the same time, it's just like, what do you think? Well, I mean, I guess like, do we think, and like we just clearly just laugh when he says something about dudes that do ask for a lot of gifts. So it's just like, like you do like think.
I think it's a healthy balance in a way.
Okay.
I think it's because like I'm the type of person where I don't ask for a bunch of gifts. Like when you ask me during Christmas, like my parents or Edra asked me, like what I want for Christmas, I just be like, I don't know. Because it's like at this point, it's like end of the year, like anything that I want before the end of the year, like I probably already got passed on it. But I will say, like if I do ask for something, and what I'm saying, like I'm very impatient or I'm like really looking forward to it, and I don't get it, I'm gonna be like really blown though, because it's just like if I ask for one thing, you know what I'm saying, like. Can I get that one thing type of deal? You know what I'm saying? Like,
this nigga said you had one job.
It's not just a one job, but it's just like I'll be blown.
So, honey, did you win that sneaker?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Get my PS5.
Where's the sneakers at?
Where did you win? No.
StockX.
StockX?
Go.
Ooh.
No, but it's 3 times the. I don't care. You said you're gonna get it.
So I left the list
I
open.
said I want Travis Scott ones or nothing.
I mean, that's wrong. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like if you don't get it, then you be blown.
Where's my? I don't even have a backup.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it depends on what you're asking for. If you're asking for something that's if you are asking for something that's kind of exclusive, you gotta
understand that you ain't gonna be able to get everything.
It's a 50-50 proposition.
Like I send my girl to go on the sneakers app sometime, but it's not because I want her to buy stuff.
He want a
Nah, it's because I want to double my chances again. Because I know I may not get it, so I want to double my chances through you.
I'll send you the money.
I'm about to say it's not to be a gift. It's just because I need a little bit of help because I know niggas got bots and all those type of things. But it does in terms of materialism, yeah, it is nice. I guess it's like
it's never a bad thing.
It's never a bad thing to get a gift. It's nice to be thought of. And there are certain times where it's just like even if you ain't asked something, it's like damn, you really thought of me to do that. Like my girl randomly bought me a watch before I went on a trip with y'all niggas, and she was sitting there. She was like, "You like it?" I was like, "Damn, this is kind of touching. You actually bought me something that's like I ain't even asked for this. I never asked for a watch, and you bought me a watch. God bless."
Tearing up on
Hey,
us
I
now.
got a question though.
Go ahead though.
How y'all feel about push gifts?
Push gifts.
Explain that.
Oh, so the push gift concept is after a woman has a baby, you give her a gift for pushing out your bastard and or married child. I don't care.
Just say your child.
Do you think that's a
It's
concept?
funny.
That's a concept created about social media. Do you think that is a vital? I mean, like a real something that you would give.
I mean, we can go down the list.
Until you just said that.
No, I heard of push gifts.
I never heard of a push
Oh,
gift. It's been created this year, buddy.
As a partner of a woman's family.
I've been heard about push
I never heard about a push gift.
I've heard of push gifts, and I've recently heard about like you giving your bride a gift before you get married.
Actually, that was my.
No, that's the thing. Everybody people you exchange gifts. I've heard of that.
No, I heard the groom gets the bride a gift.
I'm gonna
That's
ask
it.
But in general,
I haven't heard that.
yeah, no, push gifts are hell no. I'm not giving you a gift just for having a baby.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm going to be very nice to you, and I'm going to see what I can do. But like,
I don't know. I'd give a push gift before the bride.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because the bride gift is that fucking wedding ring.
A lot of shit.
I think you should exchange gifts.
A lot of shit shit goes
What, a
into
wedding?
having a baby.
Well, a wedding.
Yeah, I think you should exchange gift, but the push
Yo,
gift
gift
for women.
is this expensive ass wedding that we're staying
No,
at.
it's something very intimate between us that, you know, this is a pinnacle of our
I mean, if
relationship.
that works for you, that's totally fine.
Yeah, it's up to the couple, honestly. But
I
the
mean,
push
like,
gift, the push
Putting a
gift,
baby out as a black
Right.
woman and not dying is kind of a
and
problem.
carrying that baby for 9 months, like
your doctor didn't kill you.
So you are saying
Fair
that
enough.
that you should give a gift?
I'm not saying
should.
you should.
But it's saying it makes
I'm just
sense.
saying I could-
yeah, I get that one. I
Okay,
understand that.
So, for y'all engaged niggas, in general, in terms of just like reciprocity, what the hell do y'all get? You give a woman you give a woman an engagement ring. Do y'all get anything in return? Do y'all get gifts?
No.
So that's the
No,
crazy
it's
part.
all
You
the same.
both
You
gotta
get-
buy the rings
you
together
get-
too.
You get the.
I mean, just the band.
Extra ring.
Just
The band.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like that's
The band's a lot cheaper than the engagement.
I'd say-
ring.
I'm saying,
I'm
it's the cost.
using engagement right now.
She gets a ring,
For
and
that.
then you get the all the anxiety and the weight of
Right,
that
that's what we
process
get.
off your back. So that's fair trade.
I mean, that's how it's been. Going back
Yeah,
to
I'm not
the
saying.
typical provider thing, like
yeah.
it's just like we don't really get much, and it's,
I mean,
and
that's
it's
just
fine. I'm good with
establishment,
that.
though.
That's established.
That's
That's
establishment.
that's
Back
how
to
it
the
is.
caveman days, bro.
Yeah,
So-
we give, we're the givers, and the women receive. Like that's just how it is.
Does
So.
the engagement ring change the gifts that you all decide to buy from here on out? Do you
Not
feel like-
necessarily. Not necessarily.
I'm just asking questions. I don't know.
I mean, you would think.
But
I
also,
jokingly
that's
said.
not
I
good.
jokingly said after I was like, "Yo, I ain't give you nothing for your
Bro, I mean,
birthday.
that's
I ain't give you
Christmas.
nothing for
I mean, that's
Christmas."
most likely going to be the most expensive gift you get for your wife.
ever.
Probably. So, I mean, yeah.
It's up there.
Listen,
Like
if her gift was,
I don't know.
if every gift was on that
That's my
scale
car.
going forward,
You
like,
might buy your girl a car. You know what I'm saying?
well, that's up there too. I'm just saying the engagement ring is up there.
I mean, sure, I guess, yeah.
Engagement ring is up
I'm gonna
there.
say it's up there.
But
Like,
I think
I think if every gift after that was the same price as the ring, well then,
Right,
you know, we'd
yeah.
be on.
You said the
Well, we
market
wouldn't
rate.
be living.
I think it is important that like even if you don't like obviously you're not gonna spend like say because like I proposed in what was that I don't remember August, late August, and now like her birthday's in October, so like you had that quick turnaround, then we got Christmas coming up. Like I think it is important. Like not to give a gift. You're not going to give a gift on the scale of the engagement ring, but I think it's important to do something, take her out to dinner, or at least show that appreciation. Separate the events, not just like throw it on to one. Make every single event like feel special. I think that at least for me, like I think that's important too. Like just to spread that out.
Oh, you're giving her a gift for the gift. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying like in addition to like I proposed in August, but I think that doesn't mean I should like I still wanted to give her a birthday gift. Like her birthday's in October. I still
Oh, yeah, I already
want
know
to
way
give her a
to finesse that
Christmas.
one.
I'm about to say like you know what I'm saying
That's
like
that one.
like because again long run you gotta think of it like that. So like you're not just like you want to think about like the precedent you're setting. You know what I'm saying? So like just make every day, every event that you guys have together feel special. I think they should be celebrated. So that's how.
But I think like
Okay.
again, well, it depends on your girlfriend, but I think
Yeah,
or
that's
fiance,
always.
whatever. But I think small gifts. I think the thought does count. Well, at least in my relationship.
Thought does count. Thought counts for me too. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's for everybody. I don't know.
It's not.
There's some people out there like I don't know if like I said sometimes my girl gets excited when I bring her candy. I don't know if all women are like that. So I mean, you know,
I think it's a thought, bro. I think
the thought does count.
Listen, I think the thought does. I'm not gonna make a broad generalization to say that's for every person. That's
No,
not
it's not.
for every person.
Some people want to see certain things.
Like I said. Do you think if Quavo went and got Sweetie some Haribo gummy bears, like that would be cool? If she would post on Instagram.
Quavo make millions of
I don't think
dollars.
so.
But
That's what I'm saying.
That relationship based off of different.
Ironically, I do.
But that's what I'm saying.
That
I do
relationship.
feel like she posted them
That's
things.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She has a brand to promote.
If that was like her favorite candy, she might.
Ironically, I think she
Sweetie
would.
seemed chill. I don't
I
know.
think she would. She posted them with a snowflake.
Or like some of these, alright, like
Bless you.
whenever the
What's
girl who
happening?
dates academics, you think if you bought her some Snickers, does she? I don't.
You got her
Let's,
G-Wagon. You gotta know your audience.
that's what. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, she
Right.
knows him.
So
Easy money.
hey, man,
Still
that's
probably
like-
pushing the Prius.
Easy money.
Damn.
No, he got money, yeah.
Don't be acting
Why?
nice. He does got money. Shout out to
Why
Complex.
does he
Oh.
have money? Why?
Complex is paying
What
that
else
man.
on?
Joe Budden
Yeah,
left and they had
He
extra
makes a lot of money
cash.
off,
It's
off
advertisers,
what's the thing?
Twitch.
That's
Twitch,
he makes
the
money off
gaming
that.
stuff.
He makes money off that.
All
You
that.
dude, he make millions off that shit.
Twitch.
I think he's a millionaire. I'm not joking. He's millions.
To just casually buy a G-Wagon, he has to have
Yeah.
some.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Got
Shout out to you, bro.
lovely loose capital just sitting there waiting for you. So I guess in relation to like Celine Kyle and the rest of this IG stuff, the question would then become, do you feel like the materialism that we just see, I guess, within our relationships and everything else just ends up getting like supersized because of everything that we see in social media, or do you find that there's a way to balance it? like, you know, the Birkin bag conversation was stupid overall because, like, yo, everybody can't afford that. Every woman doesn't want one. So I'm not trying to base it off that. But do you feel like just social media ends up placing an enhanced emphasis on the material things? I know clearly from this conversation that I pretty much do like those things too, but it's just like, do you feel like social media adds to it?
Bro, I definitely feel that way.
I think it depends on. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I think we're mature people. I feel like only immature people look at shit like that.
No.
Like look at
I
like.
don't know. I think we're in a competitive society. So
What are you talking about with Instagram influencers and stuff? People.
no, we're talking about like
Even your peers.
and it's not malicious, but it's a competitive.
It's just
society.
something that's
Like
see something
that.
Huh?
What are we talking about? We're talking about like expensive stuff.
It doesn't have to
You see somebody got a
always.
Mercedes.
Like,
You know
or
what I'm saying,
somebody
for a girl.
always giving somebody gifts or something.
That's fine. I'm about to say, it doesn't always, but like I was going to say, it doesn't always have to be the most expensive. Like I said, the Birkin bag is just like an example in this context. Now, what you said in terms of buying somebody a car, yeah, technically speaking, that is an expensive gift, but yeah, we all understand that every car that you're buying your partner isn't a Mercedes. Like, you know, like sometimes niggas out here buying girls Toyotas. Not in a negative way, but you know, like you're buying somebody a common car. Or even in terms of like other things, like, you know, you see somebody getting a bunch of gifts online, like you talked about a push gift. Mm-hmm. A push gift doesn't have to be the most expensive thing in the world. It's just like, all right, you pushed out a baby, here's a Tory Burch bag. Again, that's expensive, but it's like, oh, it's not a Birkin. So it's one of those things where it's just like, you know, you see these type of things. Does it influence your thinking, your reaction, and how you act in a relationship? Now, yeah, what you said about competitive nature, yeah, that's one thing. And the other thing, I guess, kind of would just be, yeah, Aaron's point is true. It is about your relationship. But then, yeah, everybody has moments where they see things and they're just like, damn, this person over here, they getting a push gift. Well, then the nigga that's putting a baby in me should be over here buying me a push gift then. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Does it influence, you know, do you feel like it influences your relationship? Or does it influence, you know, what do you feel like in general about those things?
I think it does. I think it does have some effect. I mean, you know, always know the cliche, like, relationships should be built on love and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, when you're looking at everything that's going on and you see, like, your peers getting certain things and you see this, like, this release and your friend's boyfriend got this for her or whatever, mm-hmm. like, you naturally compare that to your situation. Now, I do think, like, it has to be some type of balance, right? Like, I think you have to find somebody who does understand your situation and allows you to live within your means. Like, so you're not, like, year 5.
It's a maturity thing, too.
Yeah, I think it is maturity, but I think even grown people can see things that they don't have in their relationship. I think comparison isn't something that's limited to age.
I see what you're saying, but I think it's more so instead of, like, oh, Steve got Toya a car, more so, dude, Steve proposed to Toya, or Steve got a house with Toya. I think that is more like a comparison. I mean, I don't know. To me, like, if you look at somebody on Instagram and say, damn, you got a girl a diamond watch, and like that, like, I don't know, that makes you not feel a way, but that's weird. I don't know.
I mean,
not that extreme. I'm talking about stuff like, when I say peers, I mean people in your budget level who are doing things that you possibly could be doing.
Yeah, like, if
that's
you see
what I'm
somebody
saying.
do something that you can't do,
like your engagement.
I ain't about to feel no way. Like the fact that Quavo can buy Sweetie a Birkin bag, I feel no ways.
No, I'm
just saying, like, you know what I'm saying. But the fact that you see something else,
if you know if your girlfriend got you some sneakers or something, like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a petty thing. Like, I don't know.
If there's Travis Scott ones, what would you do?
I don't even know what those look like, so I don't know.
Okay, see, top 10.
Maybe it's me. Like, I think it's more so like the competitive things, like milestone type things.
She got me WrestleMania tickets, and they were sold out.
I mean, that'd be cool. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Nah, me and you be jealous of that because we don't even watch wrestling. We be pissed.
Oh, well,
I really don't think it's the same on the flip, though. I don't think it's the same, and that's sad. But I don't think it's the same on the flip. Like,
I'm trying to be as triggered.
No, I mean, like, as far like if your girl got you something as opposed to you getting something for your girl, and then like one of our girls saying, I think it's flip. You get what I'm saying? I don't think we really feel that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess I would say this in terms of like as a dude, in terms of like getting stuff and like feeling this type of way. I guess maybe you could feel some way if you feel like, dang, man, I be wanting those type of gifts, and those ain't the type of gifts that you get. But then at the same time, it does come back to the relationship because like, yo, what messages are you putting out there? Like if you running around carrying on the whole thing of, I'm good, I don't need nothing, then yeah, she ain't gonna buy you those super nice things. Nigga, you said you don't need nothing, so that's on you, dummy. So, if you want something, ask for it. Doesn't mean you get it, go put it out there. Or go get it. But I mean, at the same time, what if you said, some people do sit around, they don't buy stuff because they're like, I told her I wanted it, I dropped a slight hint, I was real subtle with it. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think with that, you know what I'm saying, you gotta live with the consequences then, in that way. Like if you drop a subtle hints and she not picking up on it,
and you getting subtle gifts, nigga.
yeah, you're getting cold, bro.
Would that be a problem though?
No, it doesn't have to be. I'm just saying, but I'm saying for like
That's
a
not a problem.
Would
comparison.
that be a problem?
No, because you out here not blatantly saying, hey, this is what I want.
I'm saying, but like if you think you're doing a good job amplifying it, but she's not getting it,
Oh,
and you're not getting the gift, it's not getting the gifts.
Yeah.
A problem? Like, would it be a problem? Like, would it be a
It
problem?
depends what type of setting
That's
it
the
is.
crux
Like,
of
if
the
it's Christmas time,
conversation.
if it's like before Christmas and I'm like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, I really want this game or I really want these sneakers, and she just blatantly just ignores the shit.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because how many hints do we miss? You get what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of hints. Like it's a lot of
Because girls are way
yeah.
more blatant with
I-
their hints than we
I
are.
don't know if I can get upset over
Motherfuckers be in your face
I
like,
don't know.
hey, want this?
Like I'd be disappointed for a second, but I don't think I would be. It would be like a thing.
Right.
Like,
No, I wouldn't.
can't
I wouldn't
expect-
no ways.
yeah.
I just go back. But you know, I really would have probably been a gift.
Let's speak a big spender.
Yeah, but I do think, like, ultimately, I do think, like, for especially talking to the guys, man. I think a lot of us starting out, we try to make things stretch. I think it's important to live within your means, and find somebody who appreciates that. You get what I'm saying? Like, not everybody, like, yeah, people like nice things, and when you do end up securing that bag, and you do end up securing that job, then yeah, give it to you. Like, if gift giving is your thing, if however you show appreciation, you need to show appreciation. But like, don't put yourself in a bind just to do something, like, especially early on when you don't even know
We too damn
this
old.
person. Yeah.
We too damn old. Like if you're dating a girl and she is like used to things that like I don't even know, like that is not what you need to be doing. You need to be find something else. So we're too old to be like trying to live above our means.
Right. Live
That's not saying
within
like
means.
maturity thing.
Save a
like,
401k, guys. Use that money.
that
Okay?
too. But I mean, most importantly this time, just get your bills paid.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Bills are important. Pay bills.
Yeah, but yeah, like shout out to gifts, man. I'm gonna go ask for a gift when I get home. I don't know what I want.
Men should get gifts. Let's not let that go into the rut. Men
I
need
know
to
what I
get gifts too.
Go ahead and ask
We need to get appreciated too, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's gifts or whatever. Men need
Ask for that
appreciation
new
too.
Arsenal kit. The tie that joint.
It's sold out.
Damn, I thought like that. Alright, I'm ready planning for them big dog.
All right, this is your captain speaking. But yeah, so that was our topic on materialism. I think we that was a good topic that our Sriracha bottle picked there. These sentient being.
Thank you. There's a snake in my boot.
You might be. Oh damn! This program is failing. It's getting late.
My logic
I
is
know it.
undeniable. My logic.
Like he used
Tap
up all
on
his.
side.
We used up all his unique phrases. We need to go talk to Kanye West. Whatever he used to build to
It's,
get
deep,
the.
it's called deep fake technology.
Okay, we need to get that and get you some more words or something. Like, but seriously though, yeah, hit us up on social media and let us know what you think about the topic about materialism. If you're a woman or a man, do you like gifts? Do you give gifts? Or if you're
Definitely.
non-binary?
Non-binary, yep. Shout out to my non-binary niggas.
Like, if you don't want gifts, or do you like gifts? Tell us what kind of gifts you like. What's the best gift you ever got from a significant other? We should have did that, but we don't have time
Damn.
for it.
Well,
We'll
what's
put
the
that-
cheapest gift? What's the most romantic gift you
That's
got?
actually.
Let's do that. Let's put that on Instagram, which I'll post.
Yeah, definitely.
That's,
Yeah. We make that like a hen poll.
You love a good hen poll.
Love a good hen poll.
But again, subscribe on all the social medias. Watch us on YouTube. You get to see our Sriracha bottle here before the. What's your expiration date?
Actually, the end of 2020.
Don't say. Oh,
that's old Sriracha.
You dying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man.
No Sriracha in 2021.
I'm about to
Shake
say,
well.
he's like the lumpy one that you leave out a little too long and then gets all gross.
Do we refrigerate you?
About to say.
No, you leave him
We'll
out.
leave you out.
You leave him in the pantry.
I never even had.
No, it's different. Some people put it in the cabinet. Some people put it in the
Oh, it's like
fridge.
ketchup.
Like ketchup?
Yeah.
I refrigerate
my
my ketchup.
I love cold ketchup.
Ugh.
You?
What?
Cold ketchup or
Cold ketchup.
I didn't know people put it in the refrigerator until I got to college, and I started putting it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
I didn't know
I knew y'all was my brothers, bro. I knew y'all was my brothers.
I
really don't
like
mind.
no warm
Lex don't like
I
putting
mean,
it in the fridge. She
when
thinks
you
it's
get
an
a ketchup-
abomination.
When
or
you get a
some shit.
ketchup packet, it's not gonna be cold. I mean,
That's true. That's
I
true.
know, but you're not breaking the seal and then resealing it.
I just don't like when the ketchup get all watery. That's what I don't like.
Doesn't that happen when it's cold?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
When it's cold, it never gets
doesn't
watery.
matter.
Gets a good coagulation going with it.
Either way, you shake it up before you do anything, okay? Whether you're hot or cold.
I like ketchup regard. I'm not really a texture. I'm not a temperature ketchup guy.
What's your
I
favorite
like
ketchup? You like Hunt's or Heinz?
Hunt's is fucking gross.
So does it matter?
Hunt's.
No, Hunt's is at the carryout.
Ketchup is the one
Hunt's
thing
is
that
trash.
tastes the same across to me.
No.
McDonald's
What?
fancy
No,
tomato.
you tripping. Heinz and Hunt's taste totally different.
They
bro.
taste the
He's
same
right.
to me.
McDonald's ketchup is
McDonald's fancy
a
ketchup
superior
is
ketchup.
always
I don't know why it
different,
tastes.
bro. No, it's not.
No, it's they fries.
No, it's
Fancy
ketchup.
ketchup
It's
is
pretty
good,
bro.
I don't know
Ketchup
why.
packet.
It's not that sweet. It's like a little tang at the end. I can't describe it.
Some people do got some bad ketchup.
Damn
though.
good ketchup, bro.
Some people ketchup tastes a
Some
little
carry-
watery.
Ketchup they used to give us when Riverdale in elementary school at lunch.
Shit used to be sour as fuck.
That shit was awful.
That was expired
So
ketchup.
you guys, I was in public school.
That shit was all the way back from the damn Reagan
That shit
administration.
was
Anyway,
expired.
it's your man Shut Up Cole here for episode 59 of the Hentations podcast with my
Yup.
illustrious, beautiful co-host.
Yeah, it's your man, it's Unruly DW, aka the Human Sriracha.
We named him Dante.
It's your boy Malik, aka that Big Geek and Leak.
And it's your boy Darian, aka Clark Kent, and these are the Hentations.
It don't really matter what you do.
You can't have two bits. You gotta pick one.
Fine.
Damn it.
Fine.
I said nobody want to hear you sing every episode, nigga.
Somebody else jump on the mic.
Damn, that's smooth.